Hey guys, it's Salty Sam from gsngaming.com here with you today as a fresh spawn in Reign of Kings. Basically what I want to do with this video is give you a really quick start tutorial. It should be about 15 minutes or so. Condensed way down of how to get a basic start in the game. Simple tools, simple shelter, and just get your feet wet. So first off, you start every new life with 3 bandages, 2 torches, and a driftwood club. The bandages aren't that big a deal. Driftwood club is also pretty terrible. And then over here on your right, in the manuscripts, you actually have some very basic things that you can craft. Of course, you got workbench and campfire. Those two are the most important right now for us. And then these 2 stone tools, the stone hatchet and the stone pickaxe. With the driftwood club that you have currently, it's pretty terrible at picking things up. In fact, with stone and wood, it'll only pick up 2 units at a time. So for every higher tool that you make, from stone to iron to steel, it will actually pick up more of that resource every time you go out to try and mine it. So right now we need to start collecting things to make the pickaxe and the stone hatchet. As you can see, there is stone on the ground everywhere you go, and then the bushes you pick up will actually be sticks, and we're going to use those later. So I'm going to pick up every single one I see. And just to give you a rundown on this, I'm going to speed this video up every time after this, but I wanted to leave this straight time video in cutting this tree down so you could see exactly how terrible it is when you first start out in the game. And the sad part is, this isn't even the largest tree in the game. This is probably 3rd on the list, so it should have about 150 or so wood within it. Another thing you can see while we're waiting is every few pieces of wood you see a little crow there in the bottom right that says tax. Currently the king of the realm has chosen to put 8% taxes on everybody, so it comes out automatically. You don't have a choice in the matter. The only choice you would have is to revolt and take over the throne. These are actually something they added to the game very recently, and that is crabs. If you're walking along the beach where you spawn, you can see them, and if you beat the crap out of them like I've been doing, you can get bone, flax, and also meat. It has to be cooked first. For that, you're going to need a campfire. And then you get some fat, blood. I don't know why crabs have blood. Just a quick fast forward here. Still collecting all of the materials needed to start up a base. I wanted to show you these bushes here. You can see you can pick berries from them, and the berries are the easiest food to find in the game. These bushes are all over the place. Sometimes they have berries, sometimes they don't. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of these, then make a run towards the central part of the map. Now I have the materials to make the stone hatchet. We're gonna go ahead and make that. Then I'm gonna start cutting down trees. Now I'm not gonna put you guys through the ridiculous amount of time it takes to get all these materials, so I am going to pick up everything that I find. And I will get back at you guys. So I've got a little bit more materials here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make the workbench now. Alright, so that's done. We're going to place it. All right, now we're going to go ahead and make a chest so we have somewhere to dump all the stuff we don't need right now. This is a simple 8-slot container made of nothing but wood, so it's obviously the cheapest one to make. We're going to put all the stuff in here that we don't necessarily need right now, including some of the extra food. Now we're going to go to making the spruce blocks. Lowest tier is made of dirt and hay. We're going to make these out of sticks. Still pretty easy to break up, but they're also the easiest to make because of the amount of sticks you can pick up from picking up all those bushes we've been grabbing. So we're just going to start laying out a basic square fortress here. Go ahead and pick up our table and chest here. So it'll just be easier. We won't have to work around it. And you definitely want to make sure that you're putting them all the way as low as they can go because of the hills and valleys within the map. It can create holes underneath your walls if you're not putting them low enough. Keep this going. We're just going to make a basic frame for now because we don't have that many blocks. Then I will go ahead and build out the rest once I get some more materials. Alright, so that's done. We're going to go ahead and put up a campfire. While that's working, also look at the crest. Now this is what's going to give you your possession over your area. So that's definitely one of the first things you want to get up as soon as you start building. So for that, we're going to need some bone. We're going to need some leather hides, and we're going to need some wood. All right, so we are back with some more materials. We're going to go ahead and grab that campfire so we can get some food cooking and some light here since it's been dark this entire video. Go ahead and put some meat in the input slot. And then take a little bit of this wood that we have up here, and that will be our fuel. Another byproduct of this will be charcoal. You can use charcoal for a lot of different things, but right off the bat, it can be used in the wells in order to make water without having to go anywhere. Ouch. Alright, so let's speed this up a little bit. We're going to just make a door frame real quick. Once we have a frame around, we can actually place the door. We'll use a bunch more sticks in order to get everything else done. So the door we're going to use is just a regular wooden door. It's the only one we have in our in-player crafting menu. You can use metal doors and iron reinforced wood doors later on with the upgraded work table, but for now we're just going to put a wooden door just to show. This out of the way. And like I said, there's a lot of issues with the hills and valleys in here. So we're going to go ahead and put a block underneath the door as well. There you go. You can set security within your guild. If you pick family only, then only people you designate as family within your guild can access it. So that would be doors if you had your own bedrooms or special places for people you don't want everybody in your guild to be able to access. So we're just going to craft a crap ton more blocks. And I've been weaving in and out with this video because I didn't want to just have a 40-minute long video of me collecting resources. Doesn't really jive with a quick start tutorial. We'll get all these blocks up. And we're gonna need more. Starting to come together, starting to look like something here. The only thing left we really have to make will be the crest, and that basically just tells everybody else that this area has been conquered already. Doesn't look like all too much, but we'll get the job done for the time being. So we're gonna make some spears so we can go kill some animals, get some more bone. Now that we're back from that, we'll make this crest. It's a shame it only takes 5 seconds to craft, but it takes 15 minutes or so to conquer. We'll throw it up in a hotbar slot and place it on the wall. And we'll fast forward, because that conquer bar... one thing I almost forgot about is a bed. Now the stiff bed is wood and flax. Pretty easy to make off of things you can pick up off the ground for the most part. You want to set one of these down within your fort, and it will actually allow you to respawn in your fort. That is it. Got our crest up, we've got our fort down, our campfire, our work table, our bed. This has been Salty Sam from GSN Gaming, playing Reign of Kings on the GSN Gaming public server. Be sure to check out the subforum over at gsngaming.com. Make yourself a profile, meet some great people, play some awesome games, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.